Tell you what, I'm going to go in the post office because I know some of those people still in there, probably a few of them. Probably a lot of new people, obviously. I used to collect these boxes every day, 3 small ones on the other corner and these 3 big ones. Now the businesses, lawyers, accountants, architects, all, they would dump these at the last 15 minutes of the day. They would be packed. I found wallets in there. Look at that one. Oh, somebody crushed it. Oh my God, that's terrible. How are you gonna get the mail in there, buddy? It's not gonna fit. People put diapers in there, beer cans with beer in it. I never found any weed, but they put a lot of crap in there. This gate was cost $45,000 or $50,000 about 20 years ago. So it costs more today, and they never use it. It was all a big thing for years about we need security, we need security. Too many people might threaten the post office, this big granite building, brick building. So they built the gate, now they never use it. Never use it. They haven't used it really since they put it up. I think the first couple of weeks they did use it. First couple of weeks, and then they didn't use it after that. This person's coming to deliver mail. They're a customer dropping off mail. That's what I used to do. I was a mail handler. I would be there behind those doors, and I would basically, he's a courier. Hey, that's my friend here. I know him. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna go up here and say hi, because people are dropping off their mail. The carriers are coming back, and it's time of day they got to get everything out, and then the big truck will come in here with the dock plate. They'll raise it up and they'll load the big truck up, and it'll boom, it'll go off to the GMF in Denver, where I worked my last 8 years, and process the mail out to where it goes around the country, so, or in town even. So they deliver for you. They definitely still deliver. It's not privatized yet. I was hoping it never does get 100%, but it's going that direction. This ramp, we had to push these heavy hampers up with mail every night. I had to do it like 15 times a day. One time I hit this door and some stupid supervisor had locked the pins on the other side and the door wouldn't open, and I jammed into it and hurt my back really bad. That's an old dock I worked on for 17 years. I worked right here in that spot for 17 years with John Penman, the other mail handler. And I had all kinds of stickers, and see, there's still one up there. I put that sticker up there back in 1994. I put this one up there about 1996. Scratched up. I put this one too. I put all these stickers on here, and then they ripped most of them off, of course, because everything's changed over the years. But yeah, I worked right here and moved this thing around, moved pallets all the time. It was hard work being a mail handler. I had these hampers. We'd load the trucks up. We didn't have automated, we had manual pallet jacks. The truck will come in here, and see this lift. It has a little thing here. I'll show you. It raises up so the dock plate can meet the truck, because the way they constructed it, one day I was running up to jump on the dock plate and my buddy raised it up just as I stepped on it, and I flipped backwards. My head hit the concrete here and I was passed out. I had a concussion. I had to go to the hospital, but I was okay. That's where they dispatch all the mail. See, they don't have mail handlers anymore. That's why I left, because in 2010, they said mail handlers, this same clock has been there since 1993, as far as I know. Same clock. Might be a different one, but it's always been in that spot. And these are wire tainers. They throw all the outgoing letters and all that. So the mail's still doing a great job. They got parcels, they got it sorted pretty good. The clerks don't look, it's not as good a setup as when I did it. The clerks are doing it a lot more basic. I had it divided much better with better signs, and I did a lot better job, I guarantee you, than the clerks. But you know, there's the trucks, what they look like inside, and they're cleaning them out. They're getting ready to go home in a little bit. Look, they got an automated thing now. Wow, that's for the maintenance guys. They have to go up real high and do lights and things. So that's, oh look, I know this guy. I know this guy. He's got a mask on. He must be afraid of COVID. That's where the highway contract guys used to work. Those are nutting trucks. There's the old time clock. I used to clock out there. That's where I clock out in every day. Your time card will be over there. And that clock's been there forever. Hey, here's all the box mail. They have tons of box mail in Boulder. Lots and lots of box mail. And the clerks have to come and empty it all out. There's a collection booth over here. I'll show you. It's still here. Yep. They used to have little bags, but now they got bucket tubs. And they just collect the chute. Then people drop the mail in here. These fill up all day long. So you have to come. This door will take you into the lobby. Stacks of tubs. More box mail. All this section back here is box mail and clerk mail. These are called GPCs, general purpose containers, these metal things. They're dirty and noisy and ugly, but some of them just sit there. You move them around too, they're movable. In many places you're moving around. These are called OTRs. They have the big parcels. There's the clerks up there serving the customers. This time of day it starts getting busy. These are OTRs, over the road containers they call them. These are the green hampers, plastic ones. Used to have canvas hampers. See some of the parcels here? They're huge. I'm not supposed to be doing this. He just told me you're supposed to wear a mask in here. That's supervisor desk. There's another OTR. The mail handlers would pull these out. I would do it every day. I'd unload these, pull them out, lock them up, send them out. Up here's the postmaster's office through there. There's a supervisor over there. I don't want to talk to them because they don't even know me. They'll say, who are you? What are you doing in here, long hair? I'll say, I support the Postal Service. That's why I'm here. I'm Ben Patterson. I was a super mail handler in this place for 17 years. 30 years total in the post office. Okay, I got to get out of here and get down to the mall. And the supervisor just saw me, so I bet she checks me on the way out and says, what are you doing in here? I said, I got to take a whiz. I got to always take a whiz. Let's go down to the bathroom, the break room. That's where I used to hang out. Break room was my old hangout. And I don't think they're coming after me. But Larry Wagner used to drive a bicycle in here every day. A lot of people do. I don't think he's here anymore. This is the break room I hung out, ate many lunches. Fell asleep many times. I had a locker over here full of stuff, pictures all inside, girly pictures. Had this locker right here that Butter has now. That was my locker. Relax, nothing is under control. I love that. And the break room, there's many lockers for the carriers. This was the refrigerator, kept my food in to keep it cold. This was the break room I hung out into because it was quieter. I'd come back in here, nobody would be in here. Look, the light comes on automatically. Table is smaller. We used to have a bigger table, same chairs. I would sit there and nod out. I got a new microwave. But yeah, the women's room there. And I'd come in here to be quieter. I like to be away from people. That door will take you like up to the maintenance thing up. Oh, that's where the inspectors go. Bulletin board where they put notices and things, more lockers. And of course, I ate many lunches here with people, more bulletin boards, updates, mail handlers, clerk stuff. Like I say, no mail handlers here anymore. Vending machines, they have fewer now. They used to have like 5 of them, now they got 3 now. One of the guys that was a carrier here was stealing mail and he got busted and they fired him. And then a week later, he was in here delivering Coke. That is not a story. That really happened. He was in here delivering Coke and then they saw him and they said, hey, you can't be in here. You got fired for stealing. That water fountain's the same one. I used to bug the maintenance guy for years about putting a filter on that because for a long time they wouldn't change the filters. And I said, man, that's not a good idea. All right, clock, same clock's been there forever. Let's go in the men's room. Nobody in here. Okay, I'll tell you a story. One time I did graffiti in this stall right here. I painted this whole wall with graffiti. I drew a picture of this supervisor, the boss, postmaster, whatever, station manager. I hated him. He was a black guy. He was really nasty and mean and cruel. I painted a big picture of him and I drew a bunch of things coming out of his mouth and it was ugly. And I did other graffiti. I put things on here. I was terrible. But I did graffiti in the post office. I actually did a lot worse things than that, believe it or not. Same sinks they've always had, no different. Same Perel, same, the dispensers might be different. Same urinals, same 3 urinals. You'd stand there, 3 guys peeing together, you know, in unison. All right, that's the tour of the main office. Hope you liked it.